Hey guys, my intro is not as cheery right now because I am highly upset. Uh, why? This camera right here, the A6300. This is supposed to be um, the all-around, camera for people who want something small and can still get the job done. You know, APS-C sensor, video quality is better than the GH4 according to reviewers. Um, Reviewers also said that this camera does not overheat. Well, it does. It does. And in very short time. So a friend of mine, had a program today. She's defending her dissertation for a doctorate. And, I was doing the favor of recording the program for her. And 30 minutes into the her presentation, the camera shuts off. I had to frantically pull out my iPhone 6s Plus to start recording the rest of her presentation on that. Yes, it's supposed to do 30-minute video, and then start recording over again. But it didn't shut up because the video ended. It shut up because it started overheating. I had that little, I think it's orange or yellow temp warning on the screen, and the camera says there's a message about it overheating, and it shuts off. I started recording on the iPhone. I tried again. The same thing, got the message. The screen goes dark. This camera, according to a couple of reviewers, said that it does it overheat. No, this reviewer claimed that he tested it over and over again. Hit record. 30 minutes later, started recording again, and it didn't overheat until they had it in direct sunlight. This was in a cooled room, air conditioned. Fluorescent lighting. It was cool. I had on my suit and everything. And it overheated. So this camera is not reliable for video in terms of the duration. Don't expect, I don't know, it might be shorter for some depending on the condition, but it's unreliable. The GH4, it's like you can't have it all at this point, is the message that I'm getting. The only thing that I added to this is the Rode Video Mic Pro. This is it. That was the only thing that I added, to get that better, audio quality and not relying on the onboard microphone. So, the reviewers, I think it was a couple of them that mentioned this, they were wrong. If you were banking on this camera for recording 4K video, I did it at 24 frames per second. And you were convinced by what they said, like I was, and you are trying to use this professionally, you've been warned. It is unreliable. It will overheat. I am disappointed. I am glad that this is not a paid situation, and I wasn't using it professionally. I was doing a favor for a friend, and otherwise I would be looking very bad right now because I couldn't even get the footage that I wanted uninterrupted like I wanted. It's not reliable for video in terms of duration. And I can't use the RX100 Mark IV either because that's what 5 minutes of 4K recording. I don't know what it is. I don't get it. but it's not doing it. I'm back to square one. You know, I want a bigger sensor without paying a G. What is it? What is the bigger brother of this? I don't want to get a full frame and pay that $3,000 and then we'll start going into lenses and whatever like that. I'm not a professional in that regard. But if it's something that you're looking to get into and you're trying to use this for your B-roll or whatever it is, be forewarned. It is unreliable. It will overheat and it will shut off on you. So make sure that you have your spare camera to do the job. A GH4, GH7 perhaps. Not this thing for video. The video quality is amazing, but the length at which this camera can record video without shutting off on you is unreliable. You can't bank on it if you're trying to use this for something that you need on a professional note, especially, or if it's this memory that you're trying to capture that might not be replaceable or duplicatable. It's a one-time thing. Be careful if you're using this camera because it will shut down on you. It will overheat and then you'll be left scrambling. Be warned. See you on the next one. So disappointing. I was banking on you. We were all rooting for you. And you just... I'm so disappointed. I can't do this. I can't.